times it's
Yeah.
in third through eighth, and when a new third grade group comes up, their parents sign up, and we ask for volunteers to head coach and assistant.
Well, I know, like, we had a coach last year, Ashley, and myself, actually. We didn't know diddly squat about basketball. The drills and stuff that you'll be sitting would have been a great help.
Welcome to or welcome back to another episode of Coaching Youth Hoops. I am your host and coach, Bill Flitter. Today, I'm excited to share with you guys our 2025 Coaching Youth Hoops Scholarship winners. Thank you guys for coming on. Please introduce yourself, your program, and we'll get started from there.
Sure, thanks, Bill. I'm Scott Campbell. I've been a youth coach here at Appleton City for the last 10 years or so.
I'm Amy Raybourn. I'm the current Optimist Club president. And thank you, Scott, for applying for this scholarship. And thank you for letting us win it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we enjoyed your scholarship and took a look at your program and excited to offer it to you guys. So, where are you guys located?
So we're in Appleton City, Missouri, which is a rural community about an hour and a half south of Kansas City. So the west side of the state, kind of central.
Okay.
South.
Yeah. And how many coaches do you typically have in your program?
So what we do, the Optimist program is for basketball is third through sixth.
Okay.
And girls. So depending on the numbers that we have, boys and girls, 4 groups, so 8 teams typically, unless we get 12, 13, 14 kids in an age group, then we'll split them up and run 2 coaches at a time. So 8 to 10 probably.
8 to 10, yeah. And how does it typically work with the Optimist Club? Who are you competing against? Who's in the league? Is it just inner, or is you go to other outside other Optimist clubs in nearby cities?
We belong to what's called the South 71 League. Some of
Okay.
us are optimists and some of them are just youth.
Okay. Yeah. And then how big is that? How many teams do you compete against typically in a year or in a season?
Is it 10? It's roughly 10.
Roughly 10,
It
yeah.
matches. It roughly matches our high school conference as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Like a youth extension of that, but not associated with the school districts.
Okay. And tell me just about the club, how it got started, if you know the roots, and how long has it been running?
Well, let's see. I'm 50 years old and it's been running longer than
Oh wow. Okay, so it's been
so.
all right, all right.
The
Been around a
gentlemen
bit.
that started it have all passed away. So we've had the Optimist Club for years.
Yeah. And how's it typically funded?
Our biggest fundraiser is banners for like we put out for baseball and football.
Yeah.
And so people buy banners for that, and then we just do some small fundraisers like dinners and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So sponsors are helping out with obvious local sponsors. How big is the city that you guys are in?
Roughly 1,000 people.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty small. So yeah, that's awesome. All right. And then so do you guys both coach or how do
I
you?
have I coached for 10 years since my oldest first started 4th grade
Yeah.
basketball. My youngest just aged out. So last season was my last year at the Optimist level. I am an assistant men's varsity coach here as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Aged out of the elementary game.
Okay.
I coached last year only because we were in desperate need of coaches. Never again. I'm not a basketball. I love to watch, but
Yeah.
don't coach.
It's kind of indicative of what I wrote. A lot of times it's
Yeah.
in third through eighth, and when a new third grade group comes up, their parents sign up, and we ask for volunteers to head coach and assistant coach, and hopefully someone knows something, and if they don't, someone still has to do it, or no one coaches. There's no team formed.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes we find grandparents that used to coach, or we find someone in the community that maybe we can drag out of retirement if there's not a coach for that age group, but it's mostly just parents who are trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. So the materials will really come in handy then and be a good guide for them and something you guys can use to, I guess, just kind of level them up a little bit, right? And yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty excited to get you guys on board. Your season doesn't start though until we're looking about November. Is that correct?
Practice will start in November and games start early January.
Oh, wow. You guys have some time then to prep for and then how long does the season run?
Through March.
Yeah, mid-March,
Okay.
please get into season tournament.
So then you're doing both varsity and the Optimist Club at the same time. A little bit of an overlap. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
did that as
Spring
well.
gets
Yeah.
pretty good.
And then what happens in that gap year then? What happens between six and high school
We have
for your
school-sponsored junior high, so seventh and
okay.
eighth is moves into school ball.
Okay, so nothing outside of that. Like, so in our area, we have CYO goes all the way from third to eighth, and then they go into their high school. They do. We actually have the junior high leagues as well, but a lot of people do. A lot of people do both. You know. Now, is that like travel ball, AAU ball? Is that uh, prevalent in your area?
Not not so much because of just distance and time. I
Mm,
mean, we've
hmm.
looked at my youngest daughter has been
Yeah.
asking for a while to do travel ball, and we just did tryouts and she got accepted onto a team, but we're looking at an hour and 20 minutes travel time twice a week for practices and
Oh,
games
wow.
in Kansas City. And that's pretty much how it is across all the sports. We get one or two people that may decide to do some travel basketball or travel softball or what it is, but they have to
Hmm.
be committed enough to make a 3 hour round trip twice a
Yeah,
week, weekend games and things. So most of our athletes don't do anything outside of the Optimist
I
league.
see.
We have some tournaments sometimes that we can put them in, but it's mostly just our league.
One of the things I've been hearing too is a lot of and I'm just curious from your perspective, a lot of local rec leagues are kind of they're talking about numbers going down. Have you guys seen that? Are your numbers for at least basketball steady, or have you seen a decline in kind of the rec league sports?
What do you think? I think we're still fielding teams, right? Every
Yeah.
year we still
Hmm.
get basically all eight of our teams fielded, and we occasionally are able to split them up. So our numbers have been okay. I know there are schools around the league that have struggled a little bit. We
Yeah.
have neighboring
Mm.
schools that have had to merge or at least merge some
Hmm.
some age groups or do mixed gender or something
And
to be
then
able
there,
to.
yeah, there's some
Oh wow. Uh-huh.
schools that don't have enough for two teams, but too many for one. So the kids don't get, so there's just one team and they don't
Mm.
get that much playing time.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that
always a
makes
sad
sense.
situation.
Yeah, that's always a
A
tough
lot of playing
situation.
up where I've got 5 or 6 kids on a fifth grade team, so I pull up a couple fourth graders to make sure I can rotate people out or
Mm. Yeah. And how many kids total do you usually get per year for basketball, did you say?
It depends on the group. Like my
Yeah.
sons are in fifth grade and there's 18 kids in that class and only one girl. So there's plenty of boys for two teams in that group, but other
Yeah.
classes, it just depends on how many kids are in there and boys to girls, whether we like there will be no fifth grade girls basketball team probably.
I see.
There's
Okay.
only one girl.
You're right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, and then really just the last question, yeah, how will you put or how do you think the materials will help your coaches? Do you have a thought on that? And how will you best implement it with your coaches?
I can take the first step.
Well, I know like we had a coach last year, Ashley, and myself actually. We didn't know diddly squat about basketball.
Right.
Those the drills and stuff that you'll be sending would have been a great help.
Okay, good.
When I started with my oldest daughter, I played basketball in high school, but as far as putting coaching together, picking an offense, any of that, it was just learning as you go, right? And
Yeah.
I was looking around on the internet and found podcasts like yours and found some websites that luckily landed on the right material, I feel like, and that helped out a lot. But we have a lot of coaches kind of just starting over, and it's hard to pass that information down.
Yeah.
Things like how do you come up with a practice plan? What offense should you run? How do just having drills that a lot of all of us
Mhm.
are coaching or are have other jobs outside of what we're doing here. And so to
Right.
come
Yeah.
home and then make dinner and then make a practice plan and try to go to practice. A lot of people you're lucky just to get to practice on time and roll out some drills you did when you were in school. So the ability to grab a couple of things here and there and jot them down and follow that is gonna, I think, will make things a lot more organized and easier to come up with.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the whole idea, right? It's just to make it super simple, and we know that coaches are busy, and Steve and I put these practice plans together to make your life easier. 30 plus. Actually, he always corrects me. It's like 40 plus years of coaching experience combined, that we put into these practice plans and took out all the stuff that didn't work and continue to evolve and work on new stuff and add it to the practice plan. So, well, thank you so much. Excited to get you guys started. Congrats on winning the scholarship. It sounds like it'll be put to good use. Scott, Amy, thank you so much for being on the show today, and best of luck in your upcoming season.
All right, thanks
Thank
so
you
much.
very much.